What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. I know everyone was disappointed in the Lechonk mystery gift. However, we have yet another Pokemon mystery gift giveaway coming up that I'm sure people will be very pleased with. So let's go ahead and hop into the details. So about an hour ago, which is how you know that the tea is piping hot right now, Cerebi tweeted out this update that says, a Palafin based on Gavin Michaels' Palafin is to be distributed via serial code during the European International Championships livestream next week. Of course, they go into a ton more detail on the actual Cerebi website, so here on the website it says, it has been confirmed that a Palafin based on the Palafin used by Gavin Michaels in the 2023 Oceania International Championships will be distributed during the live stream for the European International Championships this weekend. We'll provide the code as soon as it's released, and I'll make sure that when the time does come, I will also give out the code as well for my subscribers so you can get your hands on this Palafin. But this Palafin has the Terra type Water, holds a Mystic Water, and knows the moves Jet Punch, Wave Crash, Haze, and Protect. Which, that's kind of crazy. We are yet again getting a fully competition-ready Pokemon given to us for free. It's already built for us. You don't have to do anything. Just toss it on your team and play around with it. Which the last time we got a Pokemon like this was when we got that Poison Terra type Garganacl. That was distributed the same way via a code that they gave out during the live stream of the tournament. Which, if you are not watching the VGC tournaments and you are trying to get into competitive, I definitely recommend that you at least pop in there for a bit because they're actually very entertaining. But a Water Terra Palafin holding Mystic Water with moves like Jet Punch and Wave Crash is actually terrifying. So just in case you weren't too familiar with Palafin and its stats and how it works, Palafin actually has two different forms. It has its Zero form, where it looks like a little Finizen. It's pre-evolution, it just has a little heart on its chest. And it has its Hero form, where it looks like, in my opinion, All Might from My Hero Academia. I literally named my Palafin All Might. And that's because Palafin's ability is 0 to Hero, which means when you do send out Palafin initially, it will be in its Zero form, where its stats are pretty lackluster. It's got an HP stat of 100, attack stat of 70, defense of 72, special attack of 53, special defense of 62, and speed of 100. So when it's in its Zero form, its most redeeming stats are going to be those HP and speed stats. But once you switch Palafin out and bring it back in, it then comes back into the game in its Hero form, which its Hero form is a lot beefier with an attack stat of 160. All of its other stats besides HP and speed also do get a bump as well, but the most important stat here is going to be that 160 attack stat. And considering that Palafin is a water type, if you were to terrestrialize it to a water type and get even more of a stab bonus, and have it holding a Mystic Water, which also powers up water type moves, and you have a priority move on it like Jet Punch, you can imagine that you will be hitting hard and you will be hitting fast. Which, if you allow Palafin to, it will absolutely try to sweep your team. Because let me tell you, there is definitely a reason why he's in the Uber tier. Not to mention they also threw Wave Crash on there, which has a base power of 120. So imagine that while you're terrestrialized and holding a Mystic Water, you already know that's gonna hurt. Not to mention moves like Haze and Protect are super useful as well. Protect in general is just a really good move to have on your Pokemon, especially in doubles. And Haze is gonna go ahead and let you reset the stats on the opposite side of the field if they're trying to set up something like a Swords Dance, a Calm Mind, whatever. So you basically get to nerf people who are trying to set up and sweep your team. And instead, you'll be able to sweep with your Water Terra Mystic Water holding Palafin. So this is definitely going to be one of the best Pokemon giveaways that they've done, considering that this is a very meta-relevant Pokemon. And despite being meta-relevant, it's a good Pokemon in general. Is he a little overrated? Probably. Is he invincible? No, absolutely not. But just because something is overhyped does not mean that it's not a good Pokemon. So if you're wanting to try out a Palafin, but you don't have a Union Circle to evolve your Finizens, here's a free one for you. But there you have it. That is how you can get your hands on a very meta-relevant Pokemon for free by just watching a live stream. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest that you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you're already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.